I'm going to introduce you to the incredibly deceitful practice of churning. This is your weekly market real estate update for Clark County, first week of April 2023. We're going to run a little bit longer than usual, but the explanations are a little bit lengthy here. What is churning? Churning is when I put a home on the market, brand new. It goes through all the Zillows, realtor.coms, the redfins as brand new. I can't sell the house. I pull it off for a day or so, put it back on the market so that it comes through all the systems as brand new. Obviously, it's not a brand new home. It's one you're trying to actively sell. You're just having a rough time doing it for a whole host of reasons. Could be the price, could be the absolute lack of quality in the pictures, whole host of reasons. That's another video for another time. But to find out if this is going on, because your real estate agent probably doesn't know how to look for this, I'll show you how to do it in Zillow, realtor.com, redfin.com. You're going to come down to this screen in Zillow. When you click on a house, it's about 2/3 of the way down, give or take. It's going to show you the entire sales history of the property. So we sold for $165 in 93, came onto the market. I put it on here for 530. You can see the history where all the price changes were going on. Dan, why are there so many crazy price changes? That's another video for another time, my friends. But as you can see here, it says price change, pending sale. We had to put it back on the market because the sale fell out. Pending sale, pending went to sold. The new owners listed it for sale for 640. They changed the price to 630. You can see that they're doing this all the correct, legal, ethical way. They haven't pulled it off the market. They're not putting it back on the market, trying to convince you that it's a brand new listing. I actually worked an open house where the agent was doing that. The neighbors came and laughed at me like, "What's the price this week?" So if you're doing this deceitful practice, you're fooling absolutely nobody and getting laughed at the whole time. Now, if you come over here to realtor.com, it is about halfway down the page. Same thing. The entire history under price and tax history of everything that happened. Again, price change, listing removed, relisted, listing removed, sold, listed, listed, price change. There we go. And then put up for rent. So you can see the history of what's going on with the property on Redfin. It is a third of the way down, 2/3 of the way down, but same version of the scene there. And why that's important is because if it's not selling, there's a reason. So maybe it hasn't been on the market for 20 days, 30 days. Maybe it's been on 60, 90. Maybe it's been on half a dozen different times. That open house I was telling you about, I think she pulled it off and put it back on 4 or 5 times before they ended up taking an offer much less than they wanted to. But again, another video for another time. Let me show you why all of this is concerning. Let me move this out of the way. 4,000 homes for sale. I think it's a lot less than that. I'm thinking that because weeks of inventory, we're just under 2 months. Homes are selling for much more than they have been over the past year, or they're selling for more than they have been over the past year. The median sales price is staying the same. The average sales price is still floating around that 500,000 mark. And the days on market, the days it takes to sell a home, are still hovering about a month, month and a half. I've been saying for a long time now that this is going to be an incredibly crazy and chaotic spring and summer. I am standing by that. Let me pause this right quick. I'm about to sneeze. Pardon the interruption there. Didn't want to sneeze on you and cough on you and all that good jazz. But what was I saying? Yeah, I think that there are a lot less homes for sale. I know that there are 5,000 people a month moving to Vegas. I know that if you have a home to sell right now and we put it on the market at the correct price and it's not a complete teardown, you're going to have a bidding war on it. Every seller that I talk to is in a bidding war right now. And that is in Vegas, that's in Texas, that's in the Carolinas, that's in Arizona. Also, let me leave you with this. When we say that Zillow, realtor.com, and redfin.com are completely full of crap with their Zestimates and appraisals and all that good stuff, check this out. Redfin is giving their estimate for this property at $553,000. Good grief. Realtor is doing it at $488, I believe. Yep, $488. Zillow is claiming $588. What Zillow didn't do, what realtor.com didn't do, what redfin.com didn't do, they did not actually go into this property. The family that bought this, they're a renovation company, and they have done some incredible updates to an already incredible property. So, when you want to sell your house, you need to have a local look at it. You need that local boots on the ground evaluation, appraisal, all that good stuff. If you were looking to buy a house right now, like I said, why isn't your realtor out here double checking to make sure that the house has just on the market, hadn't been just on the market 3 or 4 times already? If you have any questions, concerns, want to talk it up, text or call 803-270-4331. I'm Dan Stanley, Keller Williams, The Marketplace, S.0192640. God bless. Good afternoon.